Haize, we all in the building today. Do a prediction show as the Bears prepare to face the Buffalo Bills tomorrow. We're going to get into all that, do our predictions right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, fellas, we got a big test coming up against the Buffalo Bills, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Well, I'm gonna bury the lead a little bit here. I know we're gonna talk about offense, defense, special teams, score predictions. I'm worried about this game, bro. I'm worried about my quarterback, bro. I'm worried about the quarterback, man.
Von Miller ain't there. He ain't playing.
This is true. This is true, but I mean, that's it. Because if Von Miller was playing, I would actively go to Soldier Field and pull Justin Fields off the field as they do in their warm-ups. It's like, no, I'm gonna be like, you, sir, come with me. Just go ahead, come with me. So we got white women over here. Come with me. Don't
Hey, if it's any type of pass rusher that I worry about when a quarterback like the one that we have is Von Miller, you seen what he did to Cam Newton. You seen what he did to him in the Super Bowl. So, yeah, shit.
Cam Newton ain't been the same since, bro.
He ain't been the same.
He been weird since then, bro. Like.
Funny.
But all right, man, let's predict this game. What are we looking for? What do we think the Bears offense can do against the Buffalo Bills tomorrow?
Okay, I'm just gonna pass up on saying running the ball because the Bears, they just run the ball on anybody. The best rushing team in the league. I want to see more of this passing game and utilizing some of these weapons. I think N'Keal Harry has been activated for this game. I want to see you get the tight end involved. I want to see if we could get a couple more of those wide receivers involved. Also, we need to get third down. We got to make sure it's short. Third down and 4 and less. You know what I'm saying? Because they do, without Von Miller, still have a good pass rush. And fourth, we just want to keep Justin Fields clean. I want to make that an offensive game plan. Keep Fields clean and let him sit back there and cook.
Bro, got to do his thing.
With it being, it's probably going to be a snow game. It's probably going to be some snow there. Does that play in the Bears' favor? Because then typically, if it's snow game and a lot of wind blowing, it becomes run heavy games. Do you think that's going to play? That's going to play into the Bears' favor in that game?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead, nephew.
I was going to say absolutely because the Bills, they just gave up $188 to the Dolphins last week. It was cold in Buffalo. It's going to be cold in Chicago. And we got a physical run game. They gave up 147 rush yards to the Vikings and then 174 to the Packers. Expect the Bears to get over 200 tomorrow.
Yeah, they gonna run it.
Khalil Herbert's back. We got our three-headed rushing monster in Fields, Montgomery, and Khalil Herbert. Here's the question I'm gonna throw to you guys on this one as well, and I'll give my predictions for the offense. Do we? How many players do we have over 100 yards rushing in the game tomorrow? I'm saying 2. I'm saying Khalil Herbert gonna have fresh legs and Justin Fields both get over 100 yards tomorrow.
Damn, he just did that to David Montgomery.
So we Gucci.
Yeah, he just did that to David. Why you just do that to David? Bro, hey, but I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree though.
David is, at least this season, David isn't one of the people you can expect to, like, David's gonna get a bruising about 65 to 75 rushing yards.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be the other guys that really take advantage of that.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. I ain't gonna just damn David. Just damn David. What you think?
Shout out to Drupal Drake with the super chat $4.99. We appreciate you supporting the channel. He says, "Let's go, y'all. Hope y'all have a great Christmas." Bear down. One of the things that can definitely help us have a great Christmas is these Bears playing well and then protect my goddamn quarterback. But go ahead,
bro. The same rule from last week applies this week. Hold if you have to, offensive line. Hold if you have to. For real.
For sure. I like that. So as far as my predictions, this is what I look like. What I'm looking at is for as far as the Bears. It is going to be a rushing heavy game, especially if there's snow out there, wind out there. They're going to rush the ball. But I'm saying that I'm going to say N'Keal Harry and Chase Claypool. If Claypool's playing, right? Is he?
Well, they said that he might be out.
He might be out.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to hurt.
That's
all right. I'm changing. N'Keal Harry and Cole Kmet both have big games. I'm not going to say over 100 yards, but I'm saying that if Justin Fields only passes for 150 yards, I think both of them are going to have 40 to 50 yards each.
Okay, that's a big game in a frigid cold like this. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Sure. That ground gonna be hard. The ball gonna be hard. Pause. But y'all know what it is. But y'all, it's gonna be cold. The field it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Bro. Man, Lord, boy, these some men out there playing in this weather because it's crazy right now.
Bro.
It's crazy.
And another thing we got to talk about. So the missing Tevin Jenkins. How much do you mean? Bobby talked about that a little bit. So I'm gonna focus this one on you, CDubb. How much do you think it's going to hurt the Bears to be missing possibly who's their most consistent and best offensive lineman this season?
It's gonna be a little bit of a strain on the Chicago Bears, just a little bit. I will admit that, but I expect that we have the talent. Run blocking is I think we're poor pass protection. I think we piss poor pass protection, but in run blocking across the board, I think we're pretty good. Even without Tevin Jenkins, so I think we'll be okay. It'll be a little drop off though, a little drop off.
Okay, all right, Bobby.
Man, we talked about it yesterday, bro. These guys got to figure it out, and I'm with CDubb, bro. The run, no issues there. The passing might be a little bit of issue, but as we talked about it yesterday, give these guys a chance to earn a spot and see what the hell you got. Because I got to throw it out there. The Green Bay Packers, they locked up a potential free agent person that we could have got in the right tackle in Elton Jenkins. He gone. And then I believe the Niners also just extended their offensive lineman as well. So that's 2 players off the board. So Ryan Poles, you got to work your magic, buddy. You got to see what you got on the team, see what you got in free agency, see what you can get in the draft, because it's 2 offensive linemen off the board now.
Yeah, for sure.
If I was to predict, I would think he would go young in the offensive line. Like I think he want to go young.
See, I want him to go veterans with the offensive line, considering how young that's just my, and I'm not, if he gets the quality linemen in there, I don't care if they old, young, and different. I don't give a damn what they are. Like, they can be aliens for all I care. If they can block for Justin Fields, that's the key thing. But I think what I would like to see him do is go veteran offensive lineman, because you already got young offensive linemen in Tevin Jenkins, Larry Bourne, Braxton Jones, all out there as well. Not all of them are going to start, but we got some very young, promising offensive linemen. I want to see him fill out the rest of the offensive line with some veterans that we can bet on.
Agreed.
Okay, that makes sense. But I would think we want to build them. That does make sense what you're saying, to help out the young kids. But I would think we'll get a full line of young, talented kids and let them grow together. But I don't think we had the time for that. So, to say that might get Justin Fields
on the defensive line. I want to see that on the defensive line. Yeah, I want to see them get some young, hungry, fast, strong cats out there on that defense. But either way, like I said, regardless, as long as he adds the talent, I don't care where they come from. He can go to the SFL. If they gonna come in here and bring some talent, that's all I care about, bro. That's all I care about.
He finna go get he hate me. He finna go get he hate me.
That's a deep cut, bro. People probably don't even remember who the hell that is. That's
they
wild,
don't know.
That's crazy.
Tweaking.
All right, players, who do we expect to have big games on the offensive side of the ball? Who are some of the key players you guys are looking for to really perform for the Bears tomorrow?
Y'all already know who the first one. He going up against a competitor that he's going to be competing with in the future for the being one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and Josh Allen. So I'm gonna go with Justin Fields. I think he's gonna show out this game coming out tomorrow. Number 2, I'm gonna go with David Montgomery. We've been disrespecting David Montgomery. David Montgomery gonna come out there and have a big game. And then White Rhino, where you been at, my guy, for the last 3 games, bro? I need to see my White Rhino out there going crazy, man. We need White Rhino, bro. We need him.
Those are good picks. I'm a echo that first pick with Justin Fields as well, bro. You're going to get somebody who, a lot of people been, like, we know that Josh Allen was this because Justin Fields, because can he do that? So I'm gonna go with the competitive spirit that Justin Fields has. I believe he's gonna want to show out. He showed that he could do well and perform against somebody like Jalen Hurts. So let's go ahead and see if you could perform with another quarterback. You know what I'm saying? In another the top echelon of the league in quarterbacks and compete against Josh Allen. Then I'm going to go Khalil Herbert. CDubb, you pick David Montgomery. I think David Montgomery is going to make them guys on the defensive line be like, damn, this little motherfucker hit hard. He look like Bobby, too. He look like Bobby, too. So
that's crazy.
Yo, you like Maze, boy.
Hey, my G, yo mama, my G-ma said me and David Montgomery look alike, so we going with it.
Fuck. It's stamped. It's stamped.
If grandma said it, that's gospel. You gotta take that. So, listen, I know this has nothing to do with sports. One of my best moments in life was when my grandma, bless her soul, pass it off to me is the best cook in the family. That shit right there, it was at Thanksgiving dinner, no less. She came over my house for Thanksgiving dinner. She ate my food. She was like, I thought it was going to happen, but you the best cook in the family. Now, my mom was over there salty, but yes, it is what it is.
We
It's
take
one of
that.
my best moments of my life.
It's stamp.
We take
What,
that.
listen, you can't tell me. My grandma said it. You can't tell me shit.
But Khalil Herbert runs wild, and I think I'm with you, Haize. N'Keal Harry, he really the only motherfucker out there. But I believe he makes some big plays. I believe he makes some big plays.
You been forget about Pettis.
Bro, Dante Pettis. I don't want to shit on Dante Pettis. I see some potential in Dante Pettis, and he's made some big plays for us over the course of the season.
Yes.
But if I had to pick anybody who's probably not going to come back, I think it's not going to be Pettis. But that's a story for another day. We'll get to that when we do our end of the season show. As far as my players that I think are going to have big games that I think are going to be key to the Bears' success, it's a windy, snowy game. So as much as I do want to go to N'Keal, I think N'Keal Harry's going to have a big game. It's the White Rhino in Cole Kmet. I think in that mid passing game, I think if they can run enough slant routes for him, look for Cole Kmet to have a big game for the Chicago Bears. And I do think I'm saying this: if we score a passing touchdown in this game, it's going to Cole Kmet.
Let's go.
He's gonna have ample opportunity because it's gonna be play action. It's gonna be a killer in this game because I expect both teams to be heavy run.
Especially if the Bears set up the run mostly in that first quarter to almost the first, because we know sometimes the Bears they will run primarily the whole first half.
Yes,
they set that up and have some success in that. I think Justin Fields and Cole Kmet and their chemistry, they're going to have some success in that passing game. Second to that is Justin Fields. I mean, at this point, it goes without saying. We should almost just not. We should start listing 3 players other than Justin Fields.
That's what I was thinking.
Because we know it has to be Justin Fields, bro. Like Justin Fields, I said this, and I know people turned it into a joke in the comments, rightfully so. He's the most electrifying player in the NFL today. I don't care what nobody says. I'm not saying he's the best yet. I would not say that at all. But as far as electrifying and big game playmaking, it's him, it's Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Listen to his peers. Listen to his contemporaries talk about the kid.
Von Miller, who we just talked about, literally went on there and says not only does Justin Fields has the potential to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league, he says one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, Darius. Did you hear Darius Slay talk about the play that Justin Fields ran on him?
Yeah.
He's like, oh my God, this guy threw away 2 of the strongest guys I ever met. He said he threw them off of him like they were nothing.
Bro.
He said this kid is gonna be, oh my God. Darius Slay.
The only thing that can take down Justin Fields, surprisingly, is the offensive line and white women. That's it. That can take down Justin Fields, bro. That's it. That's it, bro. Those 2 things. That's it. There's nothing in between it, bro. Like
Funny.
I can't come from nowhere with that shit. He like RKO with that shit, bro.
Oh, the real. Nowhere. Going crazy.
But outside of those 2, Khalil Herbert already said it. I think Khalil Herbert's gonna have a big game for us.
Go crazy.
I think he's gonna be motivated. He's been out of what 3 weeks? Since he's been out 3 weeks, right? He's missed
it's been like 3
3
weeks.
or 4.
It's been like
probably 4 weeks because we had a bye, but he's missed 3 games.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Let's. I think Khalil Herbert's gonna come in. He's gonna be energized. He's gonna be ready to go. I think he's gonna finish this season super strong, and I think he has a big game for the Chicago Bears tomorrow night. It's so weird we're playing on a Saturday. Tomorrow night against the Buffalo Bills. All right, let's move on to the defensive side. What do you guys think? And how many points does the Chicago Bears defense give up to the Buffalo Bills?
Oh, my Lord. To be honest, I'm going to say that the Bears played pretty good against the Philadelphia Eagles.
They did. They played pretty good than I was expecting.
Kyler Gordon came out. He had a couple turnovers. He recovered a fumble. He had an interception. If his best game of the season is his first game back in a while, Jaquan Brisker was solid out there. We had a little bit of pressure. We haven't seen none in a couple of games. So it's going to be incumbent. We got to get pressure. I think we need to just contain. No just shooting after the quarterback. Contain Josh Allen. Keep him in the pocket, bro. Even though he can kill you in the pocket, I think he's more dangerous outside of the pocket. We're going to have to limit third downs. We're going to have to play great on first and second down. Don't make it 3rd down and 4 because it's automatic. Because he's just going to run people over. He's a beast. I don't think he can continue doing that throughout his career because he ain't gonna last. Because he don't slide, he don't dive or nothing. He gonna run through you. It's just gonna be like some man. Put your man's shoes on, lace up your boots. It's gonna be negative 20 degrees outside, wind chill. Get ready for a slobber knocker. It's going.
Not a slobber knocker. Not a
Slobber knocker.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Considering the Bears are missing Jack Sanborn, who has been their leading tackler, who's been a big playmaker, who's somebody we've been talking about here. Literally, I went back and listened. It was CDubb. I don't know if you noticed this or not. The first preseason game you mentioned, you were like, "Who was this rookie Jack Sanborn?" By the second preseason game, we were all like, "Hey man, this guy got some talent." But you were the first one to mention Jack Sanborn. I went back to look to be like, who's the first one to notice him? It was you, CDubb. But with him being out and Jaquan Brisker being back and being healthy, I'm looking for this to be, I know we're not doing individual, but I think Jaquan Brisker is going to be all over the football field. I also think Matt Eberflus, Alan Williams, they're going to use Jaquan Brisker in ways that maybe we haven't seen very much of this season. Expect him to be used to put some pressure on the quarterback at times. Expect him to be used in zone coverage at times. I think this is going to be the game where we really are reminded of just how great the ceiling is for Jaquan Brisker. But outside of that, like you guys said, the Bears defense, it did a really good job keeping the Philadelphia Eagles offense contained. I need to see them do some similar things today because you really can't stop the Buffalo Bills.
No.
I don't think we have the talent to at all expect to stop them completely. If they can contain it, make it difficult, get them off the field in third down situations, I think which we're the worst defense as far as that. But if they can do that a little bit, I think this Bears team, again, I'm not expecting them to have the most amazing game, but I do think that they can look formidable against the Buffalo Bills.
Absolutely.
Agreed. I agree because the last few weeks, the Buffalo Bills have kind of started off slow. So if the Bears come out with the right mindset, they should be okay to at least compete in the game. The Buffalo Bills, they like to abandon the run a lot with Singletary back there, and they be like, Josh Allen, just do what you got to do. So the Bears, once they start slowing down that run, I believe they can. They just got to get ready and use they still crazy in the top of the league in pass defense. That's crazy.
Why?
But so they got to be prepared for that because Diggs, Gabe Davis, and then they still got that tight end Knox. They still solid. So the Bears just got to be ready to tackle and hit. So that'll be the keys for me.
Amen.
That's fair. Amen. That's fair. So let's look at some key players in this game. I know I already gave I'll give my list first since I already gave my top one away. This is Jaquan Brisker, and I'm going to go with another rookie, Kyler Gordon, who made a big play, a huge play last week. And I think Kyler Gordon has really started. I think the game is starting to slow down for him a lot. And I think that we're going to, what he's doing in the back half of this season, he's going to build off in the offseason. I think we're going to see a great Kyler Gordon to start next season off, but I think he's going to have a big game as well. And I'm looking for Mike Pennell as well. Those are the three that I'm looking for. They probably are three best defensive players outside of Jack Sanborn last game. I'm looking for that to continue this week against the Buffalo.
He went Parnell. That's nice. I like that. Parnell did make the most plays on the defensive line last game. Yeah. But I'm going to go entirely defensive backfield because that's where the Buffalo Bills are most dangerous in their pass catching receivers. I'm going to go with Jalen Johnson. I'm going to apologize to Jay. I ain't going to apologize for saying what I said because he was trash for most of the season. He's been trash. But last game, he was pretty good. He made it tough for A.J. Brown and other kid, even though they had monster games. He made some plays out there. I didn't see him making plays for most of the season. And that kid Jones on the other side. Where has he been all season? He came in and he was very competitive against those good wide receivers of the Philadelphia Eagles. And then I'm going to go with Jaquan Brisker. I'm still waiting. I know he's been solid across the board every game. I need that breakout game, a couple sacks, couple interceptions, a forced fumble or something. I need something but like, damn, put him in the midst for this defensive player of the week or something. I need that type of performance from Jaquan Brisker. Other than that, he's just been solid. He's played like he's been in the league for 5 years. But he's only a rookie, but I need something to put him over the top. I need to see that.
I feel that. I can understand that. What about you, Bob?
I'm gonna go. Excuse me. I'm gonna go. Travis Gibson. I believe he had an okay game last week. He did he contained pretty well against Jalen Hurts, and when he did get out of the pocket, Jalen Hurts, Travis Gibson was able to bring him down, and that's hence why Jalen Hurts is out this week because Gibson was able to track him down and not let him bust one. They did let him allow him to do what he do. But for the most part, they kept him in check. So I'm going to go with him just at least for the most part containing and trying to at least apply a little bit of pressure because they at least applied a little bit of pressure. Then I'm going to go with Jalen Johnson. I got to go with him because he going to be the one guarding Stephon Diggs. When all fails, Josh Allen loves to go to Diggs. That's his number one. If everything fails, that's where he going. So Jalen Johnson, you had a tough matchup last week against A.J. Brown. Now you got a tough matchup again this week against Stephon Diggs. And then I'm going to just go ahead and finish it off with y'all. Jaquan Brisker. I believe he's the probably the most impactful player on the Bears as far as being able to, bro, he leads the team in sacks. Like, come on.
Wow.
So,
that's an indictment. That's an indictment.
The Bears defense as a whole only has 17 sacks this season.
That's an
Robert Quinn beat that by himself last season. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's an
indictment. So that'll be my guy. He got just go ahead and round it off, do what he got to do, and make plays. I believe this guy can make a play, and he will make a. I think he's gonna make a play tomorrow.
That's fair. That's fair. I have a question for you guys, but I want to go to these super chats first. We got the Brandon L. Jet in the building. Thank you for supporting the channel, brother. He says, Big Haize, CDubb Bobby on, bro. You already know what it is, brother. Thank you for joining.
Bro, big bandit.
Then we got Jerpo Drink again, 199 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. He says, do you think Dropsy Jones is a complete bust? I can't say, me personally, I can't say a complete bust yet. If he doesn't make the team next season, if he does end up getting cut, then yes, it's a complete bust. But I got to give my man's at least an off season to try to correct some of this shit and see how he comes out next season before I say that.
Hey man, he not a bust, but man,
CDubb really want to say, Haize, I hear what you said, but fuck all that. That's what CDubb really want to say.
That motherfucker, Velus Jones, bro. Every game he drop a big pass, he fumble up a kickoff, he do something, bro. Yeah. Okay, I don't like to kill people, so I'm gonna just go ahead and say, give him another shot like my man Haize. But it ain't looking good, my guy. And you old too. You 25 already, and you a rookie. You ain't got enough time to be playing around, Dropsy. Get it together, man.
That's wild. That's wild. Bobby, what you think, brother?
I'm not ready to call him a bust, but he sure is trending that way. But I will say that out of the entire rookie class, including the undrafted rookies, he's the biggest disappointment for the Chicago Bears.
Tell him, nephew.
Great point. Now, I said I had this question for you guys. I want to ask this. Not that I expect him to win but do you think that Jack Sanborn, with him leading the league, being second in the league in tackles since he came over starter as an undrafted rookie, should he be in the conversation for Defensive Rookie of the Year?
Absolutely. You know I'm riding with my guy all the way. Hell yeah. Do you see this guy? This guy is like Troy Polamalu without that funny ass
you in that comparison, bro. I don't. Why? I'm telling y'all. Why Troy Polamalu are you comparing this?
Hey, let me tell y'all. Because Troy Polamalu is not the most, I don't know why everybody think he the fastest and the most athletic person. It's his instinct. He always there. It's one play where he jumped clearly over both the defensive line and the offensive line and got a sack, bro. Incredible instincts, bro. That's what Jack Sanborn. Look at every defensive play. He's around the ball, bro. Jack Sanborn is he gonna be a demon for this Bears team, bro. A demon. And we got him undrafted. What the fuck?
Bro, you saying Troy Polamalu wasn't athletic is blowing my mind, bro.
Like, he wasn't. What do y'all have to prove that this guy was athletic?
Bro, he played safety. You gotta be athletic to play safety, bro.
What about what's this guy named from the New York Jets? He used to be a huge safety. Adams for the New York Jets. He was a Pro Bowl safety. He wasn't athletic. He was just huge. He was just a big guy. He wasn't super athletic, but he went to the Pro Bowl. Bro. He was instinct, and he was a sure tackler. Everybody ain't athletic.
Listen, that's a wild take, bro. That's a wild take, CDubb.
I'm gonna have to ride with that, Troy.
Bro, I know it's negative degrees out there, but I know you ain't been to the spot.
Hey, bro, I don't think that hat keep your head warm enough, bro. I think the brain need a jump start, bro. I don't know what's going on there, brother.
Bro, why y'all? Okay, let time will tell, though. I'll accept that. But time will tell. Y'all will see.
I don't think. I think defensive rookie of the year is sealed up by Sauce Gardner. The moment he
That's
was,
that's why I said not win. But I said,
wrap.
should he be in that conversation though? Should people look at Jack Sanborn as one of the best defensive rookies to come out of this year?
Seriously, now
you can show him. I would say they definitely should show him some love. But I know how the media, what they do with Chicago, they ain't gonna show my man's no love. I show him some love, but they not.
That's fair.
It's undrafted, dude. What the fuck? Look what he put out on the field. An undrafted player. That's the steal of the entire draft. It's the steal.
I mean,
I'm just saying all this because you ride with your kids no matter what.
These prediction shows that we got to talk about because it's been hurting the Bears so much. The special fucking teams between Santos and Kyler Gordon. I don't know, bro. Like they've both hurt us so much. What do you think the special teams does for the Chicago Bears tomorrow night?
First and foremost, I gotta say this. The reason the Bears punted from the 30 is because Matt Eberflus said, "You good?" This goofy said no.
What?
This goofy. It's a picture out there of him saying no. He can't kick the damn field goal.
See, that's what I be telling y'all, bro. Fucking kickers, bro. He said, I don't want to go out and work.
He can't kick the field goal, bro.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
I done heard it all.
That was the wrong ammunition to give CDubb, bro.
I heard it all. I done heard it fucking all. When can you go to work and then you tell the boss, actually, okay, you ready? And you tell your boss, nah, I'm not ready yet. Dude, it's 9:30. We started at 8 o'clock. You ain't ready to work now? He ain't ready to work. He a fucking kicker. His job is to kick the fucking ball. What do you mean you ain't ready? You ain't warmed up enough. You just kicked the ball. What the fuck you mean?
That's crazy. I'm gonna go on a limb and say this, bro. Santos, I'm saying for the next 3 games that we have, Santos doesn't miss a field goal kick.
Put a jersey on in that. Put a jersey on it right now.
If you think I'm wearing a kicker jersey, bro,
you can't believe that shit. You won't believe that shit yourself, bro. This Mark missed like 3 extra points this season.
Automatic all last season, bro. I'm telling you, he doesn't miss a kick no more the rest of the season, bro.
Joe, present like Christmas presents. Present. This Mark missed 3 fucking extra points this season, bro.
Listen, bro, he's never seen snow before. Let give the
My goodness, man. These fucking kickers gonna be the end of me, bro.
Oh, man, that's funny.
CJ the Truth said he would have Urban Meyered him. He would have kicked him.
Man, look, bro.
Jerpel Drink again says, man, these kickers, bro.
Jerpel, bro.
They've been driving CDubb crazy all season. Why did we not hold on to the dude who did not miss a kick for us in the game with Santos? First of all, Santos missed a game. What did he was it the flu? What did he miss a game for? I don't even remember. Why wasn't he in?
Did he miss a game? I think he had personal reasons. I think it was
personal reasons. See,
yeah,
he had to get them bunions checked out, bro. Like,
wait a minute, that might be it. He didn't get his what they call it. I gotta ask my wife, is it pedicure or manicure? One of those.
Wow, bro. At least I said surgery. This man said he missed a game for a fucking pedicure. Wow. That's crazy, bro.
He gotta cut that big toenail off, man. His ass. That's why he can't kick. Fuck Santos.
Hey, he said though, if you need him to cut your grass and fix your roof, he got you though.
Man, that motherfucker can't set foot on my property with his bogus ass. That motherfucker can't kick a field. He can't even do his job that he get paid lots of money to just kick a ball. He can't even do that. What do you make he gonna come over here and cut my lawn, Joe? I'm like, Joe, you ready to cut my lawn now? All right. Stupid ass.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to the score prediction. What do you guys think the score is going to be of this game?
Ooh,
the Bears come in as 8.5 point underdogs.
Okay. Last time I went over the top. I went 35-10 in favor of the Eagles. I think I'm gonna go 21 because it's gonna be cold. 21-17 Buffalo Bills. 21-17 Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna bring it back down. Be competitive game. 21-17 Buffalo Bills. I think that's fair.
Crazy. Yeah.
That's not crazy. That's fair.
Yeah, it is fair. It's fair. Last year the Bills beat the Bears 41-15. Damn.
That sounds about right.
But it ain't happening this year. The Bills will win. The score will be 28-21.
Yeah, that's a lot of score.
I still think they're gonna be able to score, bro. It's gonna be the battle of the running quarterback. they gonna be putting. I think both of them about to go off. So
because of the snow, if it wasn't a factor, I'd completely view this game differently. But I'm gonna say the score of this game is 35-21 Bills.
Damn, they're getting 35.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I think. Listen, I think the offense is gonna do what they can do, but I just think the Buffalo Bills is just gonna. I think they're gonna dance all over us, bro. And man, I hope to be proven. I thought the same thing about the Eagles. I was completely proven wrong.
Agreed.
I hope to be proven wrong. This team showed me something defensively, but I haven't seen it consistent enough to where I'm ready to pick it. I think Jaquan Brisk is gonna have a big game and stuff, but I don't know, man. That Bills team, that's a tough team, bro.
Let me ask you a question, Haize. Do you think who has the most firepower? Do you think the Philadelphia Eagles had the most firepower, or you think this Buffalo team has the better firepower?
No, with Jalen Hurts alone, I think the Philadelphia Eagles got more firepower.
Okay.
That would be my choice too.
Yeah.
That'd be my choice as well.
I'm gonna disagree with both of you guys. I'm gonna say this guy Gabe Davis is really underrated. He's in the line of T. Higgins to me, and we already know what the other kid Diggs is about. And that tight end, he's just he's better than the Eagles tight end. That makes him better. And I think they got a better running back who can catch it back out of the backfield better than the Philadelphia Eagles. I think this is a better offensive team. This might get ugly. I'm gonna go with your score right there, 35-21. Can I change? I want to change the Haize. 35-21.
Nah.
I'm copying. I copied on this paper.
Bro. Listen, shout out to Josh Allen. Almost 4,000 yards passing, 705 yards rushing, bro. That's a dangerous guy. Bro.
Yes, it is, bro.
That's a dangerous.
You gotta give it up.
Mm-hmm.
But
we don't seem to have the personnel that's going to be able to put any pressure on him. And I just think with what he's able to do alone, then you factor in Singletary, Stephon Diggs as well.
Yeah,
it could get real ugly. Real ugly.
It could. I'm gonna be honest. If the Bears come out to compete, man, that's a win, man. Yeah. They come back in this close late. It's a win.
Victory. We good.
It's a win for us. It's a win for us. Don't we want to lose? Do I want to ask if we want to lose?
All I want us to do is look competitive. I don't care if we
compete.
don't get another W in the win column until for the rest of the season, bro. I really give two shits about that, bro.
Bro. You don't want to beat Minnesota for the last game?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that's why I listen. It's almost close to fuck them cheeseheads when it comes to Minnesota. I would love to see us get a win against them. But my thing is, I need that second overall pick. That's what I need. That's what I need.
Facts.
Absolutely.
So,
we need it. On the real. We need that.
That's crazy, man. That's wild, bro.
Hey,
but yeah,
Big Kev said, I'm sorry. Big Kev said he going to the game tomorrow. His ass.
Kev's going to the game tomorrow.
Yeah. Kev, he said $6.
One thing I learned when I was 8 years old, I ain't going to no motherfucking Soldier Field past the month of November, bro. Once the calendar flips from November, I'm not back in Soldier Field after that. It's not happening, bro. Bro, listen. The last time I went to a Bears game, I think was in December. I think it was around my birthday 2 years ago. When I tell you, I feel like there's still parts of the seat stuck to that outfit I had on. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not unless I'm in a box. Unless I'm in a box, I'm not doing that shit, bro.
Bro said he's not going.
Oh, he was joking.
I knew it was a joke. You gotta have a different type of resolve to be in Soldier Field of all places in the month of December when it snowed. You build different, bro. That's all I can say.
Real different. They said a bomb cyclone. I've been watching Peter Jennings on Channel 9 all my life. That motherfucker ain't never said bomb cyclone, bro. What the fuck?
Funny, fam. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, listen, we want to see the Bears play a good game, look formidable, and compete. That's what we want to see. It's hard to expect any other wins from this Bears team at this point, but it is what it is. We knew this season wasn't necessarily about the win column, and next season y'all finna have a monster to deal with because the monsters of the Midway are gonna be back next season. That's
yes.
all I'm
Oh, bro, you heard Eddie Jackson? What Eddie Jackson say? He say they gonna fill us next year. That's what he said. I'm ready. Hey, if Eddie Jackson wouldn't have got hurt, he would have made the Pro Bowl, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think he's on that for sure.
Absolutely. So that's very sad.
For sure.
But I can't wait till next season, man. All these teams, they can get on us this year, but in the future belongs to us. And Justin Fields, he quarterback of this. He gonna own this NFL in the future. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It may be 1, 2, 3 years. Look out. Look the fuck out.
Let's get, baby.
Yeah. All right, let's get Kendall Fedor the fuck up out of here too.
I just had to Jalen Jones finna lock up that spot from him.
Yeah.
Get him out of there.
Get that duck motherfucker up out of here. All right, but that is it. Bobby, go ahead and give him the socials, man. Let's get up out of here.
Hey, Bears fans, y'all wild as hell for throwing that Packers fan down them stairs like that.
Is he okay? Wait, is he okay?
He good.
Oh,
he good, but y'all bogus as hell. Y'all know what y'all did.
That's wild.
But hey, if y'all want more for me and CDubb, hit us up. Shy Bulls Podcast. My boy CDubb, he going crazy on the live call. So jump over there, hit that subscribe button, and join us for the live call. Bring your drink. Only acceptable drinks is tequila and cognac. No coffee, none of that. The only 2 acceptable drinks tonight because we're trying to get our lick back against the Knicks.
Oh, it's lick back time.
Then finally, make sure y'all get over there and hit that subscribe button for Haize on Chicago Bulls Central. We this close to 10K, but we ain't there yet. We on the road to 10K. Get my man to 10K and stop playing.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, you heard the man. Hey, but by the way, that Packers fan looked like he was made out of cheese. Like the way that boy, like that was made out of cheese. He was made out of cheese. But nonetheless, make sure you follow us at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave us a text and a voicemail, the number to do so, 773-242-9336. We are the #1 spot for everything Chicago Bears related. And if you need a place to safely say, fuck Green Bay, this is the place to be. But we love you guys, man. We out. We will see you guys tomorrow for the live call, halftime, and post-game shows. Love you guys. Bear down, y'all.
Aaron Rodgers, stay off the crack.
He can't. It's in his DNA.